Other teams are improving, but the West Indies keep making the same mistake. Viewers and subscribers, welcome back to the channel. You don't know it's a boy SAE. Bless upon yourself and thank you all for being here. Some people, Ricky Ponting has voiced his opinion towards the West Indies once again. Or should I say the West Indies cricket team, where he's basically telling the guys that the West Indies, every year, upon top of year, they talk about improving, but it seems as if they're just going down the hill rather than going up the mountain. And, it has come to their attention that it doesn't fit into the criteria that they try to portray. You understand? Because it's all talking, nothing more, and everybody have their opinion of them now, and it's not something good. And pretty much, guys, a lot of them are tired of hearing West Indies is going to rise again because they have talent, yes, but at the same time, the talent are not producing what you want, or the goods are not producing properly. So your team is always going to be struggling, and we have been vying for this change or this improvement for a long time. And to hear foreigners come and say that West Indies team keep on making the same mistake, they can't stand by their words or what they say. You understand? Ricky Ponting underlines the repeated mistakes of the West Indies cricket team. You understand? It's saying that, as I said earlier, other teams evolve every year. West Indies repeat the same mistakes. That gap keeps widening. So I try to tell you, so the world is running away, leaving the West Indies team, and there is nothing they can do about it. We were once the nation or the world fearing cricket nation or cricket team. But now we have became everybody beating stick. Everybody come beat us and kick us left, right, and center, and there's nothing we can do about it. And it's not really fun to watch, because they grew up watching West Indies dominate. You understand? But things have changed. The era of West Indies dominance have passed. I don't know when it will return again. We saw a little glimpse of it in the T20 World Cups and then the semi-final. But from then on, we haven't seen anything again. The last T20 World Cup, I think we go to the semi-final, or quarter-final, something like that. So we see a little light. But as one bright spark appear, the West Indies dim it. Because Powell was doing a great job as captain, and he bring us team number 3 and they sack him. So it's like a repeated cycle. It's like I don't know what's over West Indies, but as soon as something new start to evolve, people, the board or whosoever is in charge, kind of cut it out, or replace them, or get them out of the way and put somebody new in. And when you put somebody new into a place where he's not used to or he had never been before, it's going to take him time to develop or to repay the kindness that you have shown him, or should I say, produce the goods that the previous leader who have been there and get an understanding of the team's strength and weakness sees, and how to get them to perform. Now, when you're coming in, everybody is expecting you to continue that same good vein of farm with the team under your leadership, but it's not going to happen because you're going to have to take time to really develop a strategy for yourself, or a mentor, or should I say, a template for your captaincy, your style and pattern you bring to the team, and hope they can gather, or hope they can catch on and play according to how you vision them to play. Because remember, you're the captain, you lead the team on the field. The coach can only give you advice, you understand, and picking a team. But when you're on the pitch, you're the one in control. You have to know how to rotate the bowlers, when to bring on certain bowlers, and how to attack. Everything, guys, the field settings have to be earned. So, it comes down to the players, and I don't know what to say, but honestly, Ricky Ponting have a point here when he said every other team is evolving, while West Indies decreases. Like, there's a curse on West Indies cricket. They can't evolve. Or if they try to evolve, guys, there's like something cut them down before they even reach the pinnacle of evolvement. So, as I said, my people, this is something that has been happening from a long, long time, and a lot of people are afraid to say it, but it's true. The West Indies are not evolving; they are decreasing, or should I say, devolving, or whatever name decrease. Um, there's a lot of words I could use to describe the West Indies, but let's run through some comments as usual, guys, to hear what the other fans are saying. That's just my honest opinion. I want you guys to leave your thoughts in the comment section as well, people. That's just my honest opinion. So let's hear from Warren Ballock, who is saying, I watched the last series in New Zealand. The West Indies had a lot of players with promise delivering. Hodge came in for the last two tests and scored a good 100 in the third test. Greaves scored a great match-saving double hundred in the first test. Campbell and King battled hard to put on a couple of great partnership in the third test to start both innings as well. To me, it looks like they have a few players in the batting to work with, and the two Joseph to spark things up with the bowling. All you need is another batsman and a wicket keeper to put together some good runs around 6, 7, or 8 in the order. To me, it looks promising for the West Indies near future if you keep the guys I mentioned in the side, along with hope and find a couple of new players, right? Another person comment. I think this comment, guys, I'm sliding past, but it made great sense. I think we saw like a bright spark from them. It's just consistency beating West Indies, you understand? And it's always going to be a problem because consistency is key. In everything you do have to be consistent. And how are you going to be perfect at it, or how are you going to learn? You have to be constantly at it and showing that you want to learn it or you want to do that. If you don't show that interest or put out that you want to play there, then it's going to be a problem because we have seen a lot of players who have shown talent to play, and then after a couple matches they kind of faded away. So you understand what I'm talking about when I say people just decrease, not evolve. You understand? So another comment, guys, Ponting is right. The West Indies need to really commit themselves to a higher standard of professionalism, fitness, grit, determination, discipline in all aspects of the game, and a competitive spirit, right? Everyone sees except those who can at least do the things to bring about the change that is so needed. If we do the same thing over and over, you will get the same result. Change is imminent. Who are you going to change? I would love to ask Mr. Who comment, Mr. Ramlal, who are you going to change? Because Sam is rooted. He trusts hope. He believes that hope is the man to bring the team to championship. Chase, he saw that he see potential in Chase to lead the team to brighter future. So I don't know what to say to you, but the batting I saw in Ashes is no different or better than that of West Indies. Now it's time for West Indies to get good coaches. Within 2 years, West Indies batters could surge ahead of others. My people, that's the last comment I'm gonna really zoom in on. Leave your honest thoughts down below. All right, bless up.